It's too short. All around the world, baby. Disco is bad, I tell you. Everywhere, anywhere. What is it? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? I'm trying to present this again with more information. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I really wanted to cover it all. I think I didn't cover it all in the last video. This is an attempt to debunk the V-shaped recovery in the market. It's a bias. I'm sorry. I'm a human being, but I'm trying to protect my capital. So I have a bias to be cashed right now. So I'm trying to protect my capital. I'm not trying to short. I'm not trying to do nothing. I'm just trying to protect my capital. So historically, for the last 33 years, the V-shaped recovery in a stock market happened only 20% of the time. If you're gonna take 87 as a V-shaped recovery, if not, it's going to be only 10% of the time. Okay, so we'll start with 87. We have that ugly Black Monday, that total flush, in 1987. Yet it is definitely a qualifier for a V-shaped recovery. In the next 2 months, it retested it close to the low, but not to the absolute low. So that's once. Second, the rally was not a bear market rally. It was very orderly, and it took 3 years to test the high. I do believe, and some people believe, that violent rallies most of the time happens in bear market rallies. So the rallies here were not very violent. So they don't qualify for bear market rallies. So if you're going to consider it a V-shaped recovery, it is a V-shaped recovery. So only 20% of the time. I don't consider it a V-shaped recovery. Okay, so the second one, 1997, this is the absolute V-shaped recovery that, for the last 23 years. So I added 87, so the last 33 years, this is the bona fide 100% V-shaped recovery that took place during the Asian currency crisis at that time. So boom, boom. So it did not spark a recession at that time, nor this one. So okay. So the third one was 1998 during what's so called credit crunch. We tested that flush the following 2 months after that flush. So we tested the low. So this is not a V-shape for sure. And after that, we rallied during the Y2K, and people got euphoric, and we had the first low was during the dot-com bubble in 2000. We had the first low was in March 2000. Then we retested that about 6 months later, and we tried to retest it again, and we failed. So we have another low during the infamous September 11. At that time, the market was closed for 2 weeks. So we opened sometimes in October, if I'm not mistaken. I think October, yes. So we had a total flush, yet 6 months later, we tested that flush, and we failed. So we failed 6 months later, but we tested the flush. So in October 2002, yes, we had another rally, and 5 months later, we retested it. So now we go to the GFC, the global financial crisis. Yeah. The global financial crisis started first. It started in October 2007, yet the low was established in Jan 2008. So it took us about 5 months to retest that low. We retested that low, and after that we failed. Boom, boom, and we have another rally. So this was not a V shape because it was a failure of retest. Then boom, 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 it went down. At the end, you could call it reshape, but the duration of the bear market was a typical duration. And after that, we have the debt ceiling debacle in 2011. The bottom took 2 months after that to retest. So at that time we had quantitative easing tapering too. So it did not, stop it from retesting the bottom. So let's recap: 87 V shape, okay, but I don't consider it V shape. 97 V shape. 98 not a V shape. 2000 not a V shape. 2001 not a V shape. 2002 not a V shape. I will allow you to read it. Just you could pause and read. Okay. So now we are in 2011, and it was not a V shape either. And during the QE, so it did not stop it. And after that, we have the manufacturing recession that was in 2015. The price action ultimately tested the low 6 months later, and succeeded. Then we had another bull market during that Trump election at that time. It's worth mentioning that in October 2014, we had a quasi V shape. So this is a V shape. I have to be honest, but it was not. It was the price did not go down all the way at that time. It was during that African. Forgot the name of the shoot. It's very close to today's problems. It was a health issue, but it did not last. October 2014, but after that we did not have V shape. And after this, we had a testing of this bad boy, June 2018. The bottom took 6 months to fail in the retest in December 2018. So, okay, so let's recap again. I'm gonna add this one as a V shape. Okay, so October 14 was a V shape. The price did not go down all the way. So okay, I will add it. So if you're gonna add this one, you have 30% V-shaped recovery and 70% not. If you don't add this one nor October 14, you have 90% did not have a V-shaped recovery. So what is it? Only time would tell. But is it worth waiting? Absolutely. If you talk to anybody at this time, they think that the bull market will continue. Same as here, the bull market will continue. Same as here, the bull market will continue. Here the bull market continued. Same as here, it will never test the low, but it did. Same as here, it will never test the low, but it was the worst December in history, December 2018. So what's going to happen here? We really don't know. We really don't know, but we have to be vigilant. We have to be careful. We could buy and sell fast, but we have to be very careful, because to add to October 2014, this is only 30% chances of V-shaped recovery. To not add October 2014 nor 87, only 10% V-shaped recovery. When we do this stuff, we really want to be bougie. But I wish you guys the best. It is not certain times. It's a lot of uncertainties. It's very tough times. Very, very tough times. We have to be very careful. It's not a joke. This could be a change of direction. It could change your lifestyle. So you have to be vigilant. You have to have stop loss. We are not out of the woods. Good luck, guys. This goes forever.